Hello and welcome to today's lesson about the present perfect tense. This video will show you how to form and when to use the present perfect. Now let us see how we can form the present perfect. Have you ever heard about it or have you ever read about it? No or not sure? Well, no problem, I can help. You need person, have or has, plus the past participle, also known as the third form of the verb. Let's look at some sentences now. I have been friends with Sandra for 5 years. She has had a new bike since last Christmas. Where is the present perfect? There it is, have been and has had. Have or has? Tricky question? No, not really. We use have for I, you, we, and they, and we use has for he, she, it. I have, you have, we have, they have, but he has, she has, it has. Now comes the most important part, the past participle, also known as the third form of the verb. They are regular and irregular verbs. The regular ones are quite easy. They end with ed. For example, work, worked, work. The past participle is work. The irregulars are more difficult, and there is no magic trick. You just have to learn them by heart. You have to really study the list. For example, go, went, gone. Gone is the past participle. To sum it up, you form the present perfect by using person plus have or has plus the past participle. The two examples are I have been friends with Sandra for 5 years and she has had a new bike since last Christmas. Have been and has had are the present perfect. Now let's have a look at the negation. You need person plus have has plus not plus past participle. I have not been friends with Sandra for 5 years and she has not had a new bike since last Christmas. You can also say I haven't been friends or she hasn't had. The questions are quite easy. All that needs to be done is switch have and has with person, which means have and has stand at the beginning, then comes the person, then the past participle. Have you been friends with Sandra for 5 years? Has she had a new bike since last Christmas? Now that you know how to form the present perfect, let's have a look at when to use it. Number 1, when we want to talk about something that started in the past and continues in the present. Number 2, when a past event is important at the time of speaking. Number 3, when we want to talk about our experience up to the present. And number 4, in combination with certain words like recently, just, ever, since, and for. When something started in the past and continues in the present, we can say, for example, they have been married for nearly 50 years. Have been is the present perfect. For is a signal word. So they have been married in the past and they're still married. A past event is important at the time of speaking. I can't get in the house. I have lost my key. Have lost is the present perfect. And it's important because now I can't get in the house. When we want to talk about experience up to the present, up to today, we also use the present perfect. For example, I have never met the American president. Maybe I will in the future, but I haven't met him yet. We also use the present perfect with certain signal words. We haven't talked to her since Monday. Have you ever seen a ghost? Lucy has recently visited her grandparents. They haven't met for ages. I have just been out to the supermarket. I hope you enjoyed this video and you know now how to form the present perfect and when to use it, and I wish you a good day.
Created using PowToon.